everyone, so welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a haul, as you can tell by the title. I have done quite a bit of shopping. If you haven't seen the past few videos of mine, I have done some shopping at Sephora. Unless you lived under a rock, you know that there was a Sephora VIB sale, so I definitely took advantage of that. Bought quite a few things. And then I also stopped at Ulta, and I have a few little beauty odds and ends that I want to share with you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what I've picked up lately, then just keep watching. I'm filming at night. I don't have professional lighting. I'm pretty chunty with what I'm doing right now. So I think I'm gonna order some box lights. My whole situation is just having the room to set everything up, so it's a little bit of an issue, so I'm gonna try and make do. Hopefully this is not too yellow, but we'll see what happens. Now, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a change in season or what, but I have been really excited to try a new perfume. So I got suckered into buying a perfume. It's the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Now. It's the one in the blue bottle. I think there's another one like this that comes in like a turquoise bottle, but this one reminds me of like pina coladas and just really, really yummy goodness. And I've used quite a significant amount because sometimes I kind of spray this in the room just because I like the way that it smells, so probably shouldn't do that. I love this perfume. Ever since I was like a teenager, I have loved this perfume. It's Pink Sugar. Now Sephora sells it for $45. This is the 1.7 ounce, and at Nordstrom Rack it's $25. Like, I don't understand. And they pretty much almost always have it. So I don't understand. How can they sell it so much cheaper than mainstream? I don't know. This just smells like candy and sugar and just yummy goodness. I mean, it smells freaking good. Next, I'm going to go on to some goodies from Ulta. I did pick up some stuff at Target as well from NYX. So I will share that with you guys as well. But I want to go over quickly some hair care products that I picked up. I picked up the It's 10 leave-in conditioner, or Miracle leave-in product. I absolutely love this. I've gone through two smaller bottles that I figured, you know what, I might as well just buy the larger one because I'm going to use it anyway. I spray this in my hair after I get out of the shower, and I just kind of massage it in. I try to stay away from my root. I really, really love this. I think it works. Sometimes I feel like hair care products can be a bit gimmicky, but I feel like that one does really do what it says. Now, another thing I picked up for my hair is a brush. This is an Olivia Garden Ceramic and Ionic, Ceramic and Ion Tourmaline brush. I did a little bit of research online via YouTube, and I found a video about Olivia Garden brushes, and so I decided to pick this one up. I think the size is great for my, I would say, medium long hair. This is the number 65 brush. It's really cool too. I don't necessarily really use this because I have nails, but I'm taking my nails off tonight, so I might start using this. But it has this little picky thing that you can pull out, and this works wonderful for sectioning your hair. So if you want to part it and do all that good jazz. I believe this was about maybe $22. So if you are used to buying cheap brushes, it's kind of like, oh, what? I'm paying like 3 times what I normally would buy. But once you use this, you will realize, like, this brush is just amazing. I picked up a pack of Ardell lashes. I don't know why I picked up this set. Maybe I was feeling fancy. I got the Demi Glamour Multipack. These are pretty intense, so I don't know what I was thinking. There's a few eyelashes that I'm thinking about ordering on Amazon. It's a set of wispies. It's 3 different styles, 5 pairs, so 15 pairs of lashes, I think, for about $20. So if they're good quality and they end up being really fantastic, I will share that with you. For a while now, I have been wanting to try the Real Technique brushes, but I've never... I always thought, well, I have enough brushes. I don't really need any. Ulta was having a sale, buy one, get one 50% off. So I was like, you know, why not? So I ended up getting the setting brush and sculpting brush. And oh my goodness, these brushes are amazing. I love the setting brush for using powder underneath my eyes to set my concealer. It deposits just the perfect amount of powder underneath the eyes, and it's just easy to sweep it, and it's just so soft. It doesn't pull or drag underneath the eyes, which is really, really important to me, that it feels nice when you're using. And the sculpting brush is absolutely perfect for contouring. Oh my goodness. You would think when you first see it, you're like, whoa, that is a thick mama jamma. Like, that thing is gonna, like, how is this gonna blend in my contour? You feel like you're gonna be like, lines everywhere. But this is so soft and so dense, and it just blends out any powder that I use to contour just so effortlessly, and just makes it so soft and natural looking. So I'm in love with these. I can't wait to pick up more different brushes and try them out. I picked up quite a bit of goodies from NYX. First, I want to share with you guys, oh, the eyeshadow, it's broke. What the heck? 2 of their Hot Singles eyeshadows, Lace Dentille. And it's just like a regular neutral shade color. This is a nice all over lid or right underneath the brow. The other one that I picked up is called Kitten. And I got this one because I really liked kind of like the pinky color that it had. But when I use this on my eyes, it doesn't really come off pinky at all. I just get kind of like just a shimmery kind of effect. So that was a little disappointing. The eyeshadows are very soft. I feel like they're pretty easy to blend, but I was just a little bit disappointed in the color. Now, you guys have heard me talk about this before. This is the NYX Micro Eyebrow Pencil. The color that I have is Brunette. The pencil itself, it's a bit dry, and I feel like sometimes I kind of have to press, you know, a significant amount to get the color. I mean, it's nothing that's like, oh my gosh, astronomical, like you gotta like push all the way down. I just feel like to get the desired color, I gotta push a little bit more. I love that it's a really thin tip. It's really easy to apply. It's really easy to make like hair-like strokes, so your eyebrows look really natural. It doesn't look like you're filling it in. The fact that it was only like 10 bucks, I mean, that's just crazy. Lately, I have been on a kick with my concealer and under eye powder. I don't know what it is, but I'm just into it. I'm digging it. So I picked up the HD finishing powder in the color Banana, and this stuff is amazing. I really like the fact that it's in a compact, which is fabulous. I've also been on a highlighting kick. I'm obsessed with highlighters, and I decided to pick up the NYX Illuminator, and I heard that this is a dupe for someone by Anastasia. I don't remember. When you look at it in the pan, you're like, oh, that's really light. It kind of looks like a whitey, looks like it might be chalky. When you swatch it, yeah, it is a beautiful golden color. This on the cheeks is so gorgeous. I am all about the glow and the sheen and the shine, and I want to look like I am a walking diamond. So I absolutely love this, and I think this is only $10. So I mean, compared to something like the Anastasia's, which is in the 20s, or even the Becca's, which is almost $40, I mean, you gotta try it out. Along with being on crazy train with concealers and highlighting, I've also been loving contouring. So I ended up picking up this NYX contour palette. I've been really on the fence with getting the Anastasia palette, so I thought this would be kind of the way to kind of dip my toes in the water and see if this is something that I would really be interested in getting. And oh my goodness, I'm so happy I got this. I love mixing all these colors for contouring and just kind of getting my own little custom shade. And I do like that there is a cooler tone color in here, so if you just want to just use to contour, don't get fancy, just want to get down to business, you can just go straight into that one and use it. So I think for $25 you get a nice array of colors. I like the fact that it comes in a nice, what feels like durable plastic case. You can feel comfortable or confident knowing that it's not gonna just fall apart. I decided to pick up the NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer. It's a big box for such a little thing. It's supposed to be waterproof, turn any eyeshadow into waterproof eyeshadow. So we will see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't irritate my eyes. When you look at it, you're thinking like, oh my gosh, you see the container, it's white, so it must be white when you put it on, but it's like skin tone color. Lastly, from NYX, I picked up a few lip products, and I'm wearing them all in combination today. These NYX lip liners, these things are pretty fantastic, I have to admit. This is the color Nude Pink. It's a retractable lip pencil. I have this line my lips, and I filled them in as well. I think this is a beautiful color. The only thing I don't like about this is that when I'm applying it and I go to fill in my lips, if I have too much of the pencil out, part of the top like of the pencil breaks off, and so like I have this chunk of lip liner left here, and it's like you have to figure out a way to apply that so I can just smudge my lips together. I mean, it's no big deal, but it's so soft, it just kind of breaks apart as you're using it. A high voltage lipstick. This is number 19. What are you called? Tiara. And this is a really pretty pinky color. These lipsticks are very pigmented. They're very creamy. I feel like they're very comfortable to wear on the lips. These are supposed to be really high impact color or something because it's called high voltage. But it's really pretty. New NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick. Is this what it's called? Yes. In the color Baby Doll. I can't really wear this color on its own. It kind of gives me a washed out look. But layered on top of a lip liner, it wears really nicely. It does have a tacky consistency when you wear it. And I'm sure you guys have seen like tons of videos on this. The NYX liquid lipstick already, but it's quite moussey in consistency. The color is really pretty. There are a couple darker colors that would look really nice, so I'm on the hunt for those as soon as another sale comes around. Are you still hanging in there with me? If so, you rock. Time for the exciting part. My goodies from the Sephora VIB sale. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm into trying new perfumes, so I decided it was a perfect opportunity to pick up these little Sephora favorites. It's 15 little sample vials of different fragrances, and then, you know, once you wear them or decide whatever you want, there is a voucher in there that you can go ahead and trade in, and they will give you a full size of the perfume. Some of these perfumes are actually more expensive than $65, so that's really the reason why I got it. And the perfume I want is more than $65 for the size that they give you here. So it is definitely a really great value. I'm just trying to be smart with my money here. My husband will be proud. Since the VIB sale is a sale on everything in fragrance in Sephora, and fragrance rarely anywhere else goes on sale, I picked up a cologne for my husband. He wears the Dior Homme. I love this. I gave this to him on our wedding day, and it's like become his signature scent. I tried to get him one of these because he's running low, so save a little money on that one. Ooh. I have some kind of like random things in here. So first thing, I got a detangling comb. I just thought that this was just practical, and I needed a new comb, and it's pink, and they had it, so I got it. Next goodie I bought from Sephora is a makeup eraser. I did buy this before the VIB sale, but I want to share this with you guys because I think that this is an amazing product. I was quite skeptical, as the typical person would be like, how does this simple towel take off all of my makeup? Like, that's such a load of crap. But it worked. I really feel like it is great for people that have sensitive skin or dry skin. Me in particular, I really love it for taking off my mascara, just because I feel like no matter what I use, I still have mascara stuck on my freaking lashes, and it doesn't ever coming off. But this works wonders. Just make sure you use it with warm water. I've used it with cold water before, and it doesn't really work as well. So just make sure you read the directions. They're pretty simple, straightforward. I definitely think this is a great investment, and I love the fact that this one was black. Used 100 point perk to get the Glam Glow Gravity Mug Firming Treatment. Is this the one that makes your face silver? I don't know, it has a thing. I'm going to try this out, and I will post a picture on Instagram and let you guys know my thoughts. A lot of these products you guys have already seen when I did my first impressions video on my new Sephora goodies, so I'm just going to go over them really quickly. The Hangover RX primer from Too Faced. I really like this. I think it works really nicely. New foundation that I've been trying is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I absolutely love this. I wear the shade number 7 and it is an absolute perfect match with my skin tone. My favorite thing about it, not only does that match my skin perfectly, but it has a pump. Yay! To set my foundation, I've been using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Powder Foundation Compact. Now, sometimes you would think using a powder foundation on top of foundation, oh my god, what are you doing? That's going to be a major cake face. But I don't know what it is. I think this is just soft enough and like just smooth enough that when you put this powder on top, it doesn't make you look like you have a super heavy foundation on your face. I just absolutely love this, and the color I wear is medium warm. I picked up this little mini Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm really happy that I got the smaller size because I don't think I would ever go through a big size of this. I have a love-hate relationship with loose powder. This does work really nicely into the eyes. I have it on today. But I feel like it gets everywhere. I want to try actually using this to set my face makeup instead of just underneath my eyes. So I'm going to give that a go and see how I like it. Now here I go back talking about my highlighter love affair. I decided to, because it was a sale, I would pick up one of the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powders. And I picked up the one at Euphoric Light. It's the one in silver package. I do have to say the Hourglass highlighters, it's not the kind of highlight, it's not like the next one that I got where it's like a nice heavy and like you were like boom in your face. It's just a really soft highlight that just gives you the softest illusion of like just glow from within. It's really pretty for like the daytime or when you want a little something but you don't want to be so over the top. I've been using this quite often. I use this pretty much every day. I've actually been putting it over top the NYX one because I was like a highlighting crazy monster and obsessed with it. But I actually really like this. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, but it's kind of grown on me. To go along with my highlighter, I did pick up the Sephora Pro Fan brush in this number 65. I really enjoy this brush. For the Hourglass highlighter, it works beautifully. Just gives you the softest shimmer. It's really soft. I like its natural bristles, so it really picks up the powder, and it's beautiful. Once the initial kind of few hairs of shedding here and there are gone, it works really nicely. To set all this fabulous makeup, I did pick up the Makeup Forever Fix and Mist and Fix. Sorry, dyslexic. Mist and Fix. I absolutely love this setting powder. I love this more than I like the Urban Decay what is it, Oil Slick one. I feel like that one kind of dried out my skin a little bit. This is fabulous. I think I need to get the bigger bottle. In my previous video, I demonstrated the Sephora brand The Sephora brand Outrageous Volume Dramatic Volume Mascara. This stuff is amazing. Kind of has like that ball at the end of the wand. It does a magnificent job. This is my word of the day, magnificent. It does an amazing job of separating and lengthening them, the eyelashes, and I just really enjoy the formula, and I love that it was a pretty thick formula from the get-go. It wasn't something that was running that I had to kind of leave open and thicken up a little bit. Going back a little bit out of order because I left this in my other makeup bag. This is my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer, and I use the color light medium. At first I was a little intimidated when I opened this. You have to shake it really well, don't forget to do that. When I opened it and I saw that the wand was like this big ol' doe foot applicator, which next to your eye you're like, oh my gosh, what is this? But this stuff, this is an amazing concealer. It is so just soft and it doesn't dry out or irritate my under eye area. I have been in love with this. If there's any other concealers you guys are like, oh my gosh, you have to try, besides the NARS one, I have tried the NARS one. I think I like this one better. I think this is just a little bit more moisturizing for underneath my eyes, and just a little bit brightening. But if there's any concealers I should try. Anything you recommend, just let me know, you guys. I want to know. I'm almost done. I'm going on to lip products, and you're gonna see pretty soon when I swatch these that there is quite a bit of similarity in the colors that I like to wear. I don't really gravitate outside of the box too often. I like pretty neutral, warm tones. So yeah, let me show you what I got. So like I mentioned in my previous video, the YSL Volute Tinted Oil. This one is number 11, Love Me Nude. So completely unnecessary. $30 I think it is. And it's like, what? $30 for a freaking oil that goes on your lips. But oh my gosh, you try this. This is like heaven sent. As soon as I put on moisturizer, I put this on, let it soak into my lips. All the lipsticks and products that I put on top of it look really smooth. They feel really soft. I can't say enough good things about it. I've never tried Stila before. So I said, okay, let me try this. So it's a Stale Day lipstick. The color I got is Basi. I don't know. Everybody says it different. Everyone's confused. So I don't know. But it's like this dusty mauve color. On me, it pulls a little bit more gray. So that's a little like bummer. But it comes with a doe foot applicator. This wears, it's really comfortable on the lips. It is, I mean, intense. On one swipe, you have boom, color. It does end up drying eventually. Eventually, it will dry down to a matte finish. I feel like it is pretty comfortable to wear. I mean, as comfortable as something that is supposed to stay put all day on your lip is gonna feel. So, no complaints about that. But another liquid lipstick I picked up, and everybody's like going crazy about these, is the Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipsticks, and I got the color Sellout, and let me tell you, this is my like go-to nude color. I love this. It's like a warm pinky nude, but it has more like of a brown tone to it. I'm really bad at describing colors. I should just read the color descriptions, but this is just so pretty. Goes matte right away. I mean, it is just so pretty. On camera, doesn't like no justice for when you actually put it on. I absolutely love it. And the last little goodie I have to show you guys is from Bite Beauty, and this is a matte lip crayon, and the color I got is Amaretto. This pencil is super soft, very similar in color to the Too Faced liquid lipstick. I feel like just a little bit lighter. But I just love it, and it feels so soft and just moisturizing your lips. I'm going to put some right now. It just feels so soft and just so silky and just so moisturizing. And it's like, I just want to eat it. So now that I'm all swatched up, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's anything that you guys recommend that I should try, please leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit longer than I would have liked it to be, but I just like to talk to you guys so much, apparently. So if you stuck it out, good job, you rock. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So the first thing I actually want... Now, I don't know if it's because spring and the dogs are in my room. Can you hear him panting? As you can tell, I am feeling not feeling... Can't talk, obviously. My hair is not red. It's dark brown. It's so expensive.